you bring the bead, the spot of the flower you bring to glow, and I go in and out of the flame to avoid dripping of flour. The mandrel rests on the head of the torch, and I punch in the hole. Now the next flower, I'm in and out the flame, and when I'm out of the flame, I turn the bead to the top, the flower, the hot spot to the top, because the soft glass will follow the gravity and will start to drool, and you don't want that. And you see, I rest the mandrel on the torch, and I rest my hand on the valve, and so everything is steady, and I can aim it right to the middle of that flower. And now all the holes are punched, and I give just general heat to the bead, and now I prepare the clear glass. I have, in that case, Lauscher clear, so I need a big flame because it's so stiff, and the bead is just in the far end of the flame to stay warm enough. The tip of that rod is scummy, so I take that away. And now I need a gather of clear that is equal in size as the base bead. Maybe a little more clear than the base bead is in mass, and that will take some time, but it's for that amount of glass, it's pretty fast with the Easy Rider on top of the Isiheat. A quick job to do, and you need the clear to be running hot, really running hot. The clear, if it glows, it's always a bright orange, and if that bright orange start to look white, then the glass is hot enough. And now you will see how I attach the clear to the bead to get an even layer of clear over the entire base bead. I do it like that because my beads are big. That bead will be a 1 inch wide in the end. Now see, it was running hot, and I have some pressure on that glob of glass, and very fast I attached it on the it was on the middle, and now I covered the right side. Now I need some clear again to cover the left side, and yeah, you want the glass to be very hot again. You don't need that much, but what you got should be running hot, so the two layers will fuse together immediately. I do that now. Okay, now everything is safe. All flowers are safe on the clear glass, so you can point the heat directly on the bead again. And now I have that stump shaper. I love that tool, and with that stump shaper I'm manipulate the glass around, and now you see, if I work on the right side, I aim the torch to the middle of the flame and let the flame touch or run over the right side, and I don't point the open base bead to the flame. I heat it out of the middle of the flame, and as soon as the glass is glowing and is soft, I move it towards the mandrel without touching the mandrel. If you touch the mandrel, you will get a sharp nose, which will distort the shape, and the glass is so sharp it will cut every material that you can have the bead on. I just showed it how to not do it. Don't aim the flame to the base. Aim the flame to the middle of the bead and let the flame be a, well, just go from the middle to the left seam now. And again I bring the glass to a glow, and as soon as it is soft enough, I move it. It's better to do that in 2 or 3 steps. Better 2 or 3 steps before you push it to the mandrel. You can, that is not mendable. The damage is done. Okay, now I apply a lot of heat to the bead to form it, to get it round again, and I just bring the bead to a glow, and if it's glowing, I go out the flame, and the shaping is done by moving the mandrel, by turning it and balancing it, somewhat like that. Just well, you will feel it. As long as you feel the bead is wobbling on the mandrel, it's not really round. And that's all I do now. Heat it and form it with heat and gravity. Not round enough, you can well, point it like that into the flame and let the bead flow down. Okay, that's it. Okay, the outtakes, well, I'm sorry, they are not translatable. It's just, well, it would take forever to explain about them. So.
Geht's los?
Ja.
Nachdem ich eine dicke Stange habe, möchte ich mehr Flamme und mache das etwas größer. Noch etwas mehr Sauerstoff dazu, dass es nicht reduziert.
How hot the flame is with that booster, with that ignitor.
Mach das nicht. Ich hau dir die Kartoffel vom Kopf. Hals. Was ist los?
Das passt jetzt aber nicht in meinen Film.